Good morning, guys. Hey, I am coming from my bathroom to share with you some great things this morning. I'm excited. Let's see if I can not make you all sick by moving you around. All right, are we ready? I'm so ready. I hope you all are enjoying your morning. We're gonna do some different things that we've not done in a little bit, so hopefully it will all work out, and I'm gonna show you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you that. I'm excited. Okay. Hey guys. All right. So I'm gonna show you two different eyebrow things this morning. First, before we do that, I'm gonna use my eye primer. We're gonna do some of the pink palette. Hopefully this is still available. You'll have to ask your beauty consultant. But this is our eye primer. This is a great product to use before you put on your eyeshadow. And you don't need a whole lot. In fact, that's probably too much. An eye primer actually holds your eyeshadow on all day long. It makes your eyeshadow look better. It makes it not crease or disappear. And you just dab it on with your ring finger. Your ring finger is your weakest finger. Okay? So there's the eye primer. And we do have a brush you could put it on with. Our cream colored brush, if you don't want to do it on your finger, that's totally fine. I just blend it all in. I've already done my CC cream and my concealer this morning. Just thought I would do a little bit more glamour stuff. So there's our eye primer. All right, so this is my favorite eyebrow pencil. This is the Precision Brow Liner Pencil. And I love it so much because look at how little, it's not coming in very good. It's so tiny. It's like little tiny. So I love this because you can just do little tiny strokes and you can fill in any places where you need it with your brows. And you want to stop your brow and start your brow. And so I get started a little bit up here. I love these little Precision Brow Liner. Tell your consultant. And the cool thing, they come in all kinds of colors. So this one is called, if you're like me, this one's blonde. There's dark blonde, there's brunette, there's dark brunette, there's black. So we have lots of colors. Okay, there's one option for a brow. Just fills it in lightly, fills in any gaps that you may have. Here's your other option. This is our Volumizing Brow Tint. Now this stuff is pretty cool. So you're definitely gonna see a difference. You could use both. So it's like a little mascara wand for your brows. I got a new phone and so it's weird to do videos with this new phone. Okay, so then you just grab on, it grabs onto hairs and I do it really lightly and it pulls your hair out like, it like grabs a hold of hairs and tones them up for you and makes those little tiny hairs have a little bit of color on them so that you have a more profound brow. Okay, so you can definitely tell a difference between my two brows. One, so sorry. One is more defined, go darker, and one is just like the pencil. So it's a little bit lighter. So this comes in a bunch of colors too, so ask your beauty consultant. But this is Volumizing Brow Tint, so to even them out, I am gonna just go ahead and go over this other one. And then you just go really lightly. There you go. I now have brows. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Okay. So those are your two brow options. I really love them. And of course I have my little brow brush. So if you get too goopy in any area or just want to brush them up, then you can kind of make a little, there you go. That works out really good. Okay, now when you first do this and you have no other makeup on, you look a little crazy. So just be aware that you're gonna look a little crazy for a second. Okay, so I've done foundation primer and I've got my palette open and we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this palette on this side. So I love how these look. Isn't this cool? You get to see all my fun there. I think I love it because it's so many color options and it's so pretty. So I don't know, we'll mix it up. But what I want to do first is I'm going to take Blossom. This is like my favorite color. It's right here. You can barely tell anymore. It's like a light white pink. It's just like a really light color. And I'm going to put it all over my whole eyelid and in the corner. If you have any darkness in the corner of your eye, you can lighten that up. You could put concealer there too. So tell me, what are you guys doing this Saturday? Oops, I got a little dark in my... What are you guys up to? My family is going fishing without me, which is actually okay. I'm not a big fisherman. So fisherwoman. My Isaiah is going paintballing, and Addie's going fishing because she is like the most crazy little fisher. She loves to fish. She thinks it's so amazing. She's working on her angler, her master angler award. She's so excited. So that's what they're doing. I have to go pick up bees because I got some bees. My bees did not make it through the winter, which is really sad, but that's can be kind of a normal thing. So I've had bees for many, many years, and usually they all make it, or at least one of them makes it. And this year, it was not a good decision. It was not a good year for my bees. So I think I'm gonna do, gosh, it's so hard to choose. I think I'm gonna do this one right here for our crease color. Okay, so just a little bit. And I'm gonna put it, when you do a crease color, so like, I've got a pretty big eyelid, right? When I open my eye, you can still see my lid, but most people, when they open their eye, their lid disappears. Okay, so if you wanna create a crease in your eye, you're gonna put it where you want the crease, and you're not gonna go too far over down because you don't want it down on your cheek. You're gonna just work it back and forth with your crease brush, which looks, I don't have one of Mary Kay's crease brushes up. Oh yes, I do. I do. Okay, looks like this. This is great, actually. It fits right into your crease. So you just put the color, and then you can like lay it right down, and then you can just work it back and forth, and it fits right in the crease of your eye, which is amazing. Okay. So you just kind of wiggle it back and forth until you get it right, and then you can kind of bring it down a little bit. Now, if you have no place for this color, like if you don't have any space, you can totally just put this on your eyelid. It's flexible. You can put it wherever you have room. All right. And then once you're happy with it, I think I'm gonna put it a little bit closer. You don't want to get, if you have a smaller lid, you don't want to get too close to your nose, because then you're going to make your nose look larger. And no one wants their nose to look larger. So I'm going to just take a bigger, puffier brush, and we just got one of these. It's a blending brush. Mine's just an older version, and you can just blend out that color. Okay. Then we're going to do the other side. If I can remember which color that was. So many options in this great palette. And don't worry, you always do one eye better than the other. Okay, so they are sisters, not twins, right? Cousins, not twins, whatever you want to say. They don't need to look the exact same. Your face from one side to the other does not look the exact same. Okay, so our eyeballs trick us. Our brains are really amazing things, aren't they? We get tricked. Okay. So you're just gonna, and I kind of made this one side bigger. It's good. It's good practice. You're never gonna get it right without some practice. So if you've never done this and you're like, oh, I'm not really good at this part of my makeup, that's okay. You can just practice. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my blending brush again and blend it out. So you don't really want like a huge line. You want to be able to just go from one color to the next and it just be like, boop. you know, it's just subtle, right? It's not too crazy. You don't want to be too crazy. I mean, some of us do, but all right. So on my lid, on my very lid, I'm going to use this color right here. Boop. This one. And I'm going to use a flatter brush. This is our cream colored eye brush, but you can use it for a lot of things. And I'm just going to tap it on. This could be your tapping brush. I'm just going to lay it on really thick. I really love these palettes. So make sure, don't wait, because they aren't going to be here forever. And your consultant only bought so many. So if you really want one, she has limited quantities. Oh, and then I'm going to take this color right here on the edge. Whoop, you get to see my, I'm going to put it closer to the corners here. You can put it right in the corner, which is nice. I like that color a lot. Yeah, so if you really like this pink palette, don't delay, friend. Don't delay. Get it while you can. Okay, so I really like that. I'm gonna put this color again. I'm gonna put it right underneath my brow right here. I put Blossom there, but I'm just gonna make it look a little bit more shiny, because that's kind of fun. Woohoo! The bees are gonna think I'm amazing today. They're gonna be like, wow, she's really fancy for bees. I'm gonna look like a pretty flower. Okay, so funny. I crack myself up. I can't hear you laughing, but I know you are. All right, so then I am not gonna wear, well, you know what? I got an idea. Why not just stick with this palette? So we're gonna use, why don't we use this dark one right here? And we're gonna make that our eyeliner. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna go along the lash line with our little brush. This is my favorite little brush. You need one. We're just gonna make any color eyeshadow our liner. Ooh, isn't that fun? And I'm gonna put it below. It's finally warm here. It's been like, I don't know if it's gonna stay. I'm kind of hoping. Our pool's getting warmer. We opened our pool. And Hattie jumped in it when it was 60 degrees. Anyone, oh my word, isn't that too cold? Isn't it so funny? Little kids, she swam around. She was like, it's not cold. I can't feel my legs anymore, but it's not cold. I'm like, yeah, it's because you're numb, you crazy kid. All right. There we go. And then we're gonna use my favorite mascara. This is the Lash Intensity. So that, I love this mascara. You don't need a whole lot. It has a smart wiper system in it. It has, grabs all eyelashes, long ones, thick ones, small ones, and it makes them all look amazing. All right. Hard to talk and do mascara at the same time. There you go. Okay. Then next is I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer because I'm trying to look, you know, sun-kissed. I've gotten a little bit in the sun, but not too much. This is Latte, and I'm just going to put a little bit around my forehead. And I'm going to take the Latte again. I'm going to put it underneath my cheek. My other cheek. I'm a little sweaty. I feel a little sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna take my, I refuse to turn on my air yet, but my husband is probably, he caves before I do. He does not sleep well. Anyone sleep, like, no one probably sleeps well in the heat, right? I can't imagine. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my favorite color, cheek color, Shy Blush. I'm gonna put that on my cheeks, a little on my chin. There we go. And then I thought I would show you guys my favorite lipstick. for summer. I just really love this color. It's called Luminous Lilac. Isn't it pretty? It's got a little. So I like it. Because it's kind of like a lip gloss. It's light and shimmery. And it doesn't like, I just turn it around. You don't really need a lip liner, which is nice. I don't think. It doesn't really go anywhere, which is nice. It's just really light. It's our semi-shine. So Luminous Lilac. Get yourself one. It's great for summer. Amazing. Okay, so, oh, and then to finish it all off, I'm going to use a little bit of our translucent powder just to set everything and make it all stay. 'Cause being a beekeeper makes you sweaty in those suits. Oh my word, it's so hot in there. Okay. I should have called this the beekeeper look. Okay, no, really, beekeepers probably don't look like this. I'm the exception to the rule. Let's just be honest, right? So this is the palette, warms and cools. This one is the cool, this one's the warms. I think everyone can wear all the colors, but if you want to stick with your shade, wear that. So you could totally fit your eyeshadows in one and then cheek color in the other, or a bronzer and a cheek. That'd be a good choice. So a 4-pack of these colors. You can get them from your independent beauty consultant, but don't delay because they're limited edition. And you can get all of them in this cute little compact. We have so many compact sizes. You can get a big one, small one. It's amazing. All right, ladies. Well, I hope you all have a great Saturday, and we will see you guys later.